Well, good morning, my friends. I was watching the Shark Tank, my favorite show, between The Profit and the Shark Tank. Absolutely love the show. And the interesting thing that I saw is how many small business owners think they need an investor in order to grow their brand. So many of them think they need an investor to get a bigger website. So many of them think they need an investor to multiply their output. So many of them think they need an investor to do advertising. So many of them think they need an investor for warehousing. So many of them think they need an investor, yet they already have, many of them, customers. The average episode of the Shark Tank, we see people who are making anywhere between $200,000 to $500,000. One of these that was last week I saw, they made $500,000 in 3 years. And the sharks were like, what? And I get it. If you're making $500,000 in 3 to 5 years, that means you're really not making a whole lot for an angel investor like myself or the sharks to invest into. But there's a tip I want to share with you today. Do you really need an investor, or do you need more customers? On Friday, on my Facebook page, I am going to review an all-natural ice cream company that the sharks said, no, thank you. We're not going to put any money into it. They needed $300,000 to get to their goals. Well, I'm going to show them how to make $300,000 on social media with what they already have and all the different strategies that they're missing. They really don't need an investor because they've already got customers. They need more strategic customers, and they need to know what to do with what they're already doing. So don't miss that on Friday morning on my Facebook page. But today I want to challenge all of you. Do you need an investor, or do you really need customers? The reality is you need customers, because an investor is not going to look at you at all if you don't already have customers. Investors want to play with something that's already growing. Investors want to play with something that's already hot so that they can make it hotter. They're not looking for something to birth. An investor doesn't look for something that they can just get at seedling length. And the issue is, if you are doing highly targeted Facebook ads where 1 out of 7 people in the entire world is on that platform, and you do highly targeted Facebook ads and you get enough customers who are consuming your product, using your service, etc., now an investor is going to be very interested in what you have, and they're going to see how they can take their expertise and help you grow. So I hope you'll tune in on Friday, where I am actually going to discuss what the sharks missed, how this ice cream company can actually use some online tools very, very simply with what they already have to get the $300,000 they were looking for. And I just want to remind you, before you ever get near an investor, you're going to need some more customers. So I highly recommend you take my Facebook Ads 2.0 class. Start out with $5 to $10 per day ads. Target highly targeted clients. You don't want nobody with just a pulse. You want people who are already proving they're going to buy what you have, and then build culture around that. I'll see you guys on Friday for some more on what the sharks missed. See you then.